Couple minutes late. A couple minutes late. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hello, hello. You guys are on the wrong camera. There we go. Hello, hello. It's been a morning, y'all. It's been a morning. So I am going in. I wasn't going to go live today, but I wanted to remember I told y'all last week, maybe it was Monday, that there was another way to do these kits without using the beads on every petal. So I'm going to show you a different version of this kit using just 12 petals on row 2 and then the regular 16 on row 3. So this kit is the moose kit. It comes with this adorable moose in the blues. It comes with this small Unique in the Creek board, your bag of zip ties, 2 rolls of this gorgeous blue mesh. It is horizontal wide stripe. And then your white beads with the blue snowflake. Hold on. Can y'all really see that? Maybe not be able to see it. There we go. So it comes with 40 beads, the 2 rolls, the sign, the board, and your zip ties. So I apologize. That's my washer guy trying to fix my washer again because y'all, I'm tired of not being able to wash clothes here. So let me bring you down and we will get started. So this kit is available on my website. This kit came back. The red moose came back. The gold snowman is back in stock. The black cat is back in stock. And I went ahead and listed the white cat kit since I was restocking the black anyway. So tons of kits on my website. Go check it out, monkeyscreations.com, as well as this kit is still available. I think there was 12 or 13 available when I looked this morning. All right, so we're going to need 12 petals for row 2. And I'm going to show you. I haven't done this petal in quite a while, but we are going to do it. So all our pieces are squared. This turquoise mesh was 10.5 inches, so I squared it at 10.5 inches. Okay, so we're going to take it curved side up, diamond shape. We're going to bring that top to the bottom. So we have a triangle. And then we're going to take the right tip, bring it about an inch past this tip. So let me see if I can do it where y'all can. Okay, so about an inch past, right here is that tip. So about an inch past that tip. And then we're just going to flatten it kind of as we go. Now this is the pinwheel petal. Now we're going to take this tip and we're going to take it back. So right underneath, just like that. Or you can just flip the whole petal and bring it down and kind of line it up with this tip. And then just kind of smash it down. Then just take one of your bands, and I band it at the 2-inch mark. So 1, 2, grab it and band it. So you've got the same petal on both sides. So that is your pinwheel petal. Now I'm going to do it again once we get to the end. So now we're just going to stick these right in. Now you can see I've done every other set of holes on row 2. So here, skip, all the way around. And then we're just going to put it right in the zip tie and zip it up. Just like that. If you want to cut those down, you can. So that's what it's going to look like. Hello, hello from Scotland. Did you like my Scottish accent? Or is it like, did I totally butcher it? My Southern Scottish accent. So we'll just clip these a little bit as we go. So we're going to need 12 on this row with no bead. It wasn't too bad. Hello, Diana. So 12 on row 2. So doing it this way, you only use 1 roll of mesh. So you'll have the other whole roll to do with as you want. But if you don't want to do it this way, then do it the original way. I've showed quite a few ways to do this kit. So it's completely up to you how you want to do it. But I'm going to show that petal one more time once we get all of these in. Good morning, good morning. If y'all would float my boat, I would appreciate it. Hey, hey. So if you don't like all the handwork to make this petal, then you can do it this way and then add these to that next row. How cute is that going to be? It's a perfect day in Maine. I thought I miscounted, but I didn't. It just fell to the side. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to make that last petal. All right, so squared piece of mesh at 10.5 inches. So measure your mesh if you need a squared piece. Curve side up, diamond shape, top to the bottom. I just kind of flatten it down. If you want it to be a little more poofy, then don't flatten this part down. Now we're going to take this tip an inch past this tip. And then we're going to take this tip and we're taking it underneath. See how I'm doing that? Underneath. Just like that. Or if you don't want to do it that way, then turn the petal over and bring it down that way. So just trying to line these up and then just pinch and band it. So there is your pinwheel. Same on both sides. All right, last piece going in. Just going to tuck that right under. All right, and then we're going to use this zip tie cutter. It tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. Okay, so there's our first row. Isn't that blue pretty? All right. Now I'm going to show you how to make the reverse 3D daisy petal. And I'm going to show you, I've showed y'all how to do these with just the bands. But for those that like to do them with the zip ties, I'm going to show this version using just the zip ties and a bead. So squared piece of mesh, diamond shape. We're going to bring that top down, bottom up to the middle. So just past, completely over. So not just past, completely over. So just like that. Now we're going to hold this right side down and we're going to bring this left tip completely over to the right tip. Just like that. And then right here where it starts to slant, we're going to pinch, pinch, pinch. Take a zip tie, zip that up. And then I'm going to put this at a line and we're going to go 1, 2, 3 inches. This will ensure that all your petals are about the same length. So 1, 2, 3, zip it completely up, clip that off. I turn it over, take your zip tie, run it right through your bead. Take it right between the petals. You can see my hand goes right through it, right around. Zip it. We're going to rotate that zip tie underneath. Hold this end as we pull that zip tie all the way to the top. You can see I'm holding that petal so it doesn't move as I'm zipping this up. And then tighten it completely. Cut it off. And then we're going to open up these 2 petals, align our snowflake right in the middle. And there you go. If you want to bring your zip tie and you want it more in the middle, then just stop it here and zip it up. If you want it more to the top, then do what I just did. And then we're just going to cut that excess off. Okay. Tracy. Thanks, Mary. You can always watch the replay on YouTube, y'all. So if you missed how I make any of the petals, jump over to my YouTube channel and you'll find this video. Okay. Now we need 16 of these. So we're doing every regular set and every shared set all the way around. Oh, I missed one. How did I miss that one? There we go. I know I love this color, especially it's bringing in kind of that blue. Remember I told y'all the other day, sometimes I will pick the color you don't see the most of in a sign, and it was this color right here. And that's why I picked this color. You don't have a shirt on, sir. Get a shirt on and then you can come over. So 16 of these. Going right over that zip tie. I know, isn't it cute? These are all squared pieces, Tracy, all squared. So these are cut at 10.5 inches. So you'll have to measure your mesh. If you get this kit that's on my website, it will be 10.5 inches. Any other mesh, I just kind of measure before I cut. Once we get all these on there and I adjust them, they'll pretty much stay where they are. But right now they're kind of wanting to move around. So you're using, yes, on row 3, regular holes and shared holes. You're welcome. Did you make it to the States, Nessie? Thanks for floating my boat. So Taylor is downstairs working on orders from last night. Once those are up, new signs will be available. And if you like the stained glass look, that's going to be in this sign drop today. They're gorgeous signs. And then comes some Halloween kits, y'all. I was downstairs. Well, y'all know I've been cleaning out the garage for Tay. And I found my headboard. So we're going to turn out an old headboard into a Halloween headstone for my Halloween decor outside. So that's going to be a fun. I think that's really the only big project I have going on this year for Halloween is the headboard. And of course, I'll do it live with y'all because it's going to be fun. But I forgot about the headboard. You're late, you're late. It's okay. You can watch the replay. Hello, hello. Here from Indiana, first time here. Where are you from? I am in Middle Tennessee. We made the exact same wreath in 1974 out of IBM cards. Well, I'd love to see it. I think I missed. How did you do the beads, Matilda? You'll have to watch. Yes, Halloween. Yes. You'll have to jump over to YouTube and watch how I made these, because I've already made them all. Nope, this is horizontal white stripe. Heading to Florida late September. Do you think the pilot would take a detour so I can pick up some kids? You can add. Depends on how much money you got, girlfriend. All right, last piece going in. All right, let's go ahead and clip these off. Again, a zip tie cutter. Tightens and cuts your zip ties all at once. And then just come back in, line them all up. Get them all sitting straight up. You know what, though? I bet it would look really cool sideways, kind of at a slant. So a little bit of a different version. Prep time is definitely going to be less on this version because you're not making as many of these. Just lining up the snowflakes, making sure they're kind of all sitting in the same spot, so it's not completely out of line. All right. Oh my God, look how cute. All right. So I showed you a couple different versions. I'm just going to use my jewelry punch to put holes in there. I showed y'all the other day how to add your cable mount. So however you want to do it, completely up to you. I'm just going to add a couple of small holes and just use a pipe cleaner. Some people don't mind the pipe cleaner showing, some do. So completely up to you how you want to do it. Okay, and now it's ready to attach to your board or your frame. You could even do this on a Wreath of Joy frame. So we're going to go top and bottom. And then I'll turn it over so you can see. Yes, this is the small board. Okay. in place. And then I'm just doing up the pipe cleaners. And then those will get twisted and put back in a hole, so nothing to scratch your customer's door. We're using this as our top. So just take another zip tie, put it right through 2 holes. Zip it up, clip it off, and then that's what we hang it from. Okay. Look how stinking cute that is. And then we'll fix these one last time, opening up those petals. There you go. So I think I've shown you 3 different versions of how to put this kit together. I know, isn't it cute? So this one is a little less prep time because you're not making as many of these. You use 1 roll of mesh rather than getting into your second roll. But you do get 2 rolls in the kit. I didn't bring the other one up here. So you do get 2 rolls in the kit. So depending on what version you want to do, you can do it either way. This way you use, I done forgot the count, 12 of these petals on row 2 and 16 of these petals on row 3. All right. So it is available on my website with so many other kits. Tomorrow I will be doing the white cat kit live. Normally I would do it next week, but things got kind of thrown off this week, so we're just going with it. You made stuff for your niece. Awesome. All right. Any questions? I know it's cute, right? If you do want to watch the replay, just jump over to my YouTube channel, Monkey's Creations on YouTube. That's where you'll find literally all of my videos. There's over 1,000 at this point. So you can go check that out. All right, I am out of here. We will see y'all. Tater will see y'all at noon for t-shirts. And then I'll see y'all tomorrow right back here at 10 o'clock to do the white cat kit. All right, see you later. Bye, y'all.